Where do you think the contact with the aliens came from? When did that start?
You know, I'm not going to get into it.
I need to hear about aliens.
I know you already know all this, Joe.
Hold on a second.
It's always...
But I want to ask you this because I don't know.
Oh, yeah, right. We're in contact with aliens.
Like what kind of shit?
Here's what's happening, because it's not just one group of aliens.
What's the different groups?
The big five.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Let me begin. This is really, I'm telling you, Joe, this is a real deal.
We're listening to you.
Well, first off, elves is the main group.
Okay.
And they call them the elves. It's clockwork elves.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
There are bad things that look like elves that have horns when they show you who they really are.
Damn.
They're bad aliens.
I'm with you.
AI is alien.
Like a robot?
Yeah, they're like robots coming to kill you.
Jesus Christ.
The chimeras are alien.
And there's a hive mind sort of thinking to a lot of it.
They want the organs. I swear on my kids I told you the truth about that.
I believe you. I believe you.
They're coming after everybody. It's a breakaway civilization, dude. We don't know what they've got. Joe, they're control freaks.
Well, everybody's a
That's why I'm so glad you're in the fight now. These guys are on stuff that like nobody even knows.
What do you think they're on?
Stuff they've been given.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
You know, there's like armed guys with machine guns.
That is a group of people that were obsessed with combat.
About the most fearless killers there are.
Do you think that's from their heritage of war?
I mean, it's just like, it's mental illness, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight... Oh, no, I am unmuted. Good. This is a great day. Tonight we're hopping back into some Assassin's Creed Shadows. Going to be working on some more side quests so I can get myself leveled up. So I can, in fact, go to the Omi area and actually kick some ass and take some names. But... we gotta get to level 18. We're at level 15 right now. I'm hoping by the end of the night we will certainly get there. And we'll be working on some side quests in the meantime. Last time we were able to pretty much completely wrap up the Butterfly Collector arc, which I had no idea would eventually end up turning into its own little board of people I had to take care of. Which I thought that was actually kind of cool. I thought that was actually kind of a nice touch. Despite the fact that I do think the boards can be a little convoluted in terms of like how it's designed. Like, it's designed to look cool, but it's not necessarily the easiest traverse when you're trying to actually find, like, the right mission you're trying to go for, so... I don't know. But, I mean, it's cool. It's a very cool design, so I can't disparage it too much, so... Anyway, like I say, we're going to hop into it. We're going to load into the game, and we'll just be working on some more side quests for the night, and, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you guys have all had a fine Wednesday. And we're already over midway through the week. That much closer to Friday. That much closer to the end of the weekend itself. So yeah, Okay, let's go ahead and get the game set up. In the meantime, let's load into here. And as we do that, we'll go ahead. And I hate having to pause my wonderful Mech Warrior soundtrack because it's amazing. I love the Mech Warrior soundtrack so much, so very much. But the game itself is pretty good with the music for the actual like ambiance of the area and whatnot. I think it's pretty good. Some of the music that they decide to put on during some of the major boss fights, less so, but that just is what it is, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to remember what I did remember we did all that stuff over here with the what's his bucket, with the good old collector. I don't know where am I supposed to do. What am I supposed to do here? Complete the tournament quest to access this anomaly. I don't know how to do that. That's the only obnoxious thing, right? Now, I also need to go talk to the farmer so we can get this thing sorted out. We need to deal with the Iron Hand. We need to deal with the... Maybe that's what we do tonight. Tonight, we'll go in and end up dealing with the... Kabukimono and the Iron Hand Guild. The Iron Hand Guild itself actually has specific quests, whereas the Kabukimono, they are just random guys I got to assassinate. And it looks like most of them are in Setsu. This one's not going to tell me, but I assume as we kill guys, we'll unlock information as to where everybody is. So that's the plan. That's what we'll be doing. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go after this guy because I know where he is. And then we'll just start. We'll just start taking care of all of them. So this guy is Ember. Let's do it. I'm going to take out Ember. And I'm just gonna fast travel to the area because we know where he is. Go ahead and fast travel here, and we're not gonna go with Nawe. We're not gonna actually execute. We're gonna have some samurai on samurai action tonight. That's the plan. Well, samurai on samurai action. So make sure all of the oh, and I didn't even think of dealing with the contracts. We could actually be getting more stuff if we'd actually contracts there, but that's its own thing. I was wanting to restock on supplies, which I got nothing to refill, which is fine by me. Okay, we're gonna use the sword for this one. Pardonnez-moi. Excuse me, sorry. Can't be true. And as I said, I'm not gonna be like trying to sneak my way into here. We're gonna have some samurai on samurai action here, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start by just doing that. Oh! The red attacks. Oh, and then we're doing the crappy music again. Thank you. I don't understand the timing for that damn weapon, man. Seriously. Hey! How you doing, Jupiter? Hope you're having a good night. This is what they listened to back in the day. That's totally what they listened to back in the day. Yep. The samurai lo-fi hip-hop. Yeah. All that good. All that good shit, right? That's totally historically accurate. Yep. 100%. 100%. And don't you dare question it. Don't you dare question it, Jupiter. You absolutely have to go along with this nonsense of there was totally a hip-hop samurai, for sure. Word. Exactly. Word up is another way you could go with that. And they totally handled their own bamboo chopping. So there you go. What are you insulting me? What are you insulting me, lady? Where the hell I gotta go? How's your night going, Jupiter? Hope you're having a good night. What you been up to, man? Not too bad. I'm glad to hear it. I'm very glad to hear it. I mean, all things considered, I am enjoying the game. I think it's enjoyable. There's a lot to like about it.
Death comes from me here. I am ready.
Totally stealthy, right? It's so stealthy. No one could have ever seen it coming. I wonder if I can air assassinate with Yasuke. That would be hilarious if I could do that. First I can. That roof looks really good. It does look really good, does it not? Can I assassinate you? I don't think I can assassinate you. Will you? Will you really? Damn it. Ah! Shit. What? Wow. Wow. Things look good. Things do look good. Things do look good. Like, you know, the game looks pretty decent. Although I've heard reports that apparently the architecture is actually more Chinese than Japanese. But I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what the difference is between the two architectural styles. So I can't really judge it based off of that personally. Hey, excuse me, coming through. Did not mean to run into you. I'm sorry. Oh, he's pissed. Yeah, I wouldn't. Right. I wouldn't know either. So like, I can't like seriously like judge the game based off just because I know people have brought that up, but like I can't judge the game based off of that. I wouldn't know. Ah.
This is enemy territory.
Someone out there.
I love how I just completely destroyed a massive wooden wall. Ah, shit. Look, wait your turn, and I will beat on you after I'm done with the other guy. Oh, you bitch. Okay, he's gonna come in and... Ah, shit. Haha. Sucks to be you.
We will set the world on fire.
Sure you will. Ow. Ah! I do love that kick. Yeah, you decapitated that guy right in front of that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's how it goes in this game. It's all about the gratuitous brutality and in the most inopportune times, right? Come on. Yes, there we go. Very well. Very well, Ember. Ooh, oh, I got a gun. I have a gun now. Ah. This reminds me a little of Afro Samurai with the music and the black and white actions. Yeah. Too bad the RZA probably didn't do the music. Yeah. Here's the thing. I would love to, and you know what's weird? I think Ubisoft did do the Afro Samurai game. Who actually did the Afro Samurai game? Because the Afro Samurai game was fairly well received. It's from the 360 era. 2009, yeah. By Namco Bandai. Never mind, I'll take it back. It was not by Ubisoft. But I remember it being, like, decently reviewed. Like, people didn't hate it. It wasn't horrible. Yeah, I actually played it. Had really great music. Oh, yeah. Dude, that anime is actually... Have you seen the Afro Samurai anime? It's actually really good. It's really good. Would absolutely recommend watching it if you haven't. Hey, look, there's a dude's head. Nice. Love how the body's despawned, but hey, the head's still there. Oh, no. Yeah, no, there was a dude here that I decapitated. Where?
Let's proceed with caution.
Interesting. Whatever. We'll do that. We'll do that. Do that. I don't have any bow and arrows. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else here worth getting. There's not. The RZA from Wu-Tang did the music. Okay. Nice. I haven't. Dude, you should. You absolutely should. If you have not and you like the game, you would probably like the game. I need to go talk to that farmer, but we took out Ember. Right? So he dead. He's in southern Osaka. Assassinate Grace Dancer. Can be found in Sumiyoshi Shrine. Sumiyoshi Shrine. That sounds very familiar. That's the temple. Oh. That's not it. It's one of the shrines. No, that's Gansenji Temple. I'm looking for the shrine. Ruins, burnt village. Noda. There, right there. Okay. That's where we go. Excuse me. Okay, the one thing I will say that I don't like about the game, when I run into people, they just act like a sort of like a brick wall, and you know, Yasuke just sort of like pushes himself out the way rather than actually like running through people, which does seem a little odd. Like that seemed a lot more like properly handled. By the way, it's pronounced Riza. Oh, okay. Keep in mind, I'm the same guy that says Deadmau 5 instead of Deadmau5, so I will still probably call it RZA. Because that's just how I roll, sir. That's just how I roll. Must be a walkout. Indeed I am. Don't listen to a lot of Wu-Tang? No, I do not. No, I do not.
Those Kabukimono lead the young astray.
Have you seen them at the shrines?
Oh, they'll be dead soon. They will be dead soon.
They walk along the center path like they were gods.
These desecrators once called themselves samurai. I will remind them of their place.
Hey, Vaponin, how you doing, buddy? It's not a rig. That's actually a person. Totally. Totally. Oh, they got sumos in the shrine. That seems a little funky, but okay. Maybe they would have it in the shrines. I don't know. I don't think they would, personally. Ah, here's this douche. Grave Dancer. He has a Ronin with him as well. Diapers. Yes, absolutely. Diapers. That's what you meant. I did not. I read. I'm very bad at reading. I'm sorry. Yes, get in there. Nicely done. I just love that kick. It's so stupid. It's so like overpowered, but it's just amazing. And he did. There we go. That Grave Dancer just made out of, must be made out of adamantium. Correct. Yep. Well, so it's expert combat, I assume. Oh, she didn't kill this guy. Dead now. Ooh, he had stuff. He had 400 gold on it, dude. Run. Yes. So that one is number 2. But yeah, so I have the combat and the stealth on expert. And so these guys do feel a little silly in terms of like how much damage you do. And I wonder to what extent they've made them sort of like bullet sponges per se. Just simply because of how much, simply because of just how much they want to make it more difficult. So like you can't be too easy. Ooh, the blood pooling around the bodies. Is that a new thing? Not sure. I've seen that in the games. I have seen that in the games before. I want to say they started doing that with the Egypt one, and you can walk through it, and then you've got... I have done it before, where you walk through it, Now you got bloody footprints. But yeah, no, I want to say I definitely saw that in Odyssey. I don't remember if that was in Origins or not. But I want to say that started around that time frame. Okay. So I need to go to Western Setsu. He disrupts incoming shipping goods. So this is Izumi Setsu. The western part is here. I'm guessing not the lumber aisle. Setsu. It's the port of Sakai. Sakai? I have no idea. Because I would think Western Setsu is there. Maybe he's here. There's a port there, so that and I remember seeing a Ronin walking back and forth around the area. So we'll go check that out. So I actually don't need that anymore. We're gonna go to the port of Sakai. Come to me, horse. We ride and run over people. Haha. By the way, Vaping It, I don't know if I asked. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good night. What you been up to, man? Oh, you're a random Ronin. Hello, buddy. Okay. That's lovely. And yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's grab the horse again. Ride. Full speed. Let's go. I heard a gunshot. Oh. Not a Ronin. Excuse me. Sorry. Coming through. Okay. I do want to quickly... I know I got some sort of new weapon here. Oh, he's got... What? Seriously. So we got the Naginata, the bow, the Teppo. Oh. So he's got 4 weapon types he can actually... That's cool. Okay. Also... I have like 18 mastery points, so we're gonna go ahead and train in that. Train in that. That's 3 of 3. That's good. Train in that, and then increase Yasuke's adrenaline strength by 1. Thank you very much. Very much. Yes. And then obviously we need to train in the katana. Got that one already. Go ahead and get this, whatever the heck this is. Sheathed attack. That's cool. Hold the left bumper and then press right bumper or right trigger to sheathe the katana and launch a stronger strike that can break the target's guard. Oh, that's cool. Sweet. Global passive, increased damage with melee weapons by 9%. Hell yeah. And why can I not? ¿Por qué no? Might be one of those things. Oh, that's why. Progress further in the story. That's why. Okay, well, at least I'm fully leveled. I do want to, however, I would like to try out the Teppo. So if you're not familiar, Teppo was the Japanese name for firearms, essentially. So I do want to try that out instead of the Naginata. I should have actually gone and leveled up my swords as well, but I did not. That's on me. That sort of really is. I mean, this one's slightly better, but not really. And what sort of new clothes do we have? That's kind of cool. Outfit of the Ronin. Plus 3% affliction buildup on enemies above half health. Okay. I like this look though. I love this look. Like the way this looks is just amazing. It's my color scheme. I love the scarf. So at some point I would like to level this up or find like an uncommon or a rare version of this outfit because it's such a cool look. Just checking on the streams quickly, making sure everything's still up and running. There we go. Okay. Also, I think I can eventually get like different loadouts, which I think is kind of cool. For her, what does she have that's new? She's got some. Ooh, she's got some cool stuff. We're gonna give her that. Main for the sickle. I think we just give her the Tonto. Shinobi's Fury Tonto. Very nice. Very nice. And then I don't know what else is new. Man, so this game implemented a new bug, and it's actually really irritating because it said it put in a new fix to prevent this bug from happening in the recent patch notes, and yet all it seems to have done is create the bug that they were talking about. So dumb, very dumb. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks pretty good, right? So. There we are. Now I have the Teppo. The Ghost General. I don't know how to fire. Headshot. Guns. Dingus. Oh, so I... Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Come to join our team.
I have no appetite for this.
Goodbye. Dude, the samurai combat, the sword fighting in this is just so good. It is so good. As much crap I might give them for the story and what they did with the nonsense and the whole DEI decision to have Yasuke as the guy. Yeah, they did a good job handling the combat and the actual gameplay. Did you? Thank you. Haha, get them fighting them. That's funny.
Here is where I end you.
Sure about that? I'll kill all of you if I have to. Oh, you dingus. Oh, gosh, I couldn't see you. So sneaky. Love how far I kicked that guy. Shouldn't have come at me. No, I'm killing all of you. What are you talking about? Had enough. Shouldn't have started. Where did you come from? Ah, that's funny. Oh, come on! Did what I could. I did what I could. I couldn't kill that second Ronin, unfortunately. On his stuff, because each Ronin actually carries a fair amount of stuff on him. Yeah, aw snap indeed. Ah snap indeed. Let's see if I can't kill his buddy first. Kill the Ronin first. Yes! Don't mind me while I get back up.
I don't see them.
That's why I wanted to kill the Ronin, because look at all the gold he had. Well, while he's doing that...
Come on out.
I mean, come on out. You're the... Dude, if I have to... That's funny. He ended up drowning. That is rather hilarious. He got stuck between the boat and the water. Could not get back up. That's funny. Let me commandeer the boat, please. Can I commandeer the boat? I would like to commandeer the boat. Well, that was better, because I didn't get all the guards in Sakai pissed at me. So that's good. Yeah, right. Whoops. How nice of him to just let you back up, right? I know. It was very nice of him to do that. Okay. Now that we have done that, who else do I have left? Destroy. Yep. There's this guy. You know he did. He's in Isumi Setsu. He's north of Amagasaki Castle, and he loves to drink in an inn. So he is up north, essentially. He's north, and so he's probably around here. We'll fast travel here. So it is rather interesting. So the Teppo doesn't allow you to, so like you can't switch to it and use it like a melee weapon, which I kind of wanted to be able to do. Just seems like it would be kind of an interesting way to fight. Because, you know, when you're fighting like that, you would have to end up essentially using it. I don't want to deposit anything. You have to end up using it as a, that's what I was looking for. As a means to, like, you'd use it to fire, and then you'd have to defend yourself again. Okay, don't make me cut down the doors, please. Thank you. We need to go to, like, here. North of Amagasaki Castle. That's the only place that I can think of. The hell's my horse? Why did you... Look here. Look here, horse. When I call you, you come to me, not 10 feet behind me. Come on. Trying to remember, I know we've talked about this from time to time, but I actually forgotten if, like, how much of the Assassin's Creed series you have played, or even if you have played any of the Assassin's Creed series. I don't remember. I thought you had, but I could be 100% wrong on that. There he is.
Nobody wants to drink or dance with us.
And more of this crap music that they're hitting us with. Ah, damn it.
I am here to end it.
Oh, come on! Couldn't dodge. I played 1 and 2 and part of Brotherhood. That's right. That's right. You played the first games, which, to be fair, I mean, they are probably some of the best games in the series. Stopped with Brotherhood because it felt too much like I was doing busy work, which I don't like. I totally get that. Totally get that. Also, that's right. You play Unity later. And just the beginning of Black Flag. Would like to go back and at least play Black Flag. You should, dude. Black Flag was probably the best game of the old set of games. Before their sort of newer style of gameplay, which they introduced in Origins. So yeah, Black Flag was probably, in my opinion, probably the best one of that section of games. Yeah, I kept hearing good things about Black Flag. Yep. Yeah, it is good. It is very good. Come back, puppy. Come back. Puppy. Puppy. Let me love you. Whoops, not what I wanted. Damn it. Oh, bye. All because I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Kind of interested in Mirage as well, just because it's shorter. Yes, I've heard a lot of good things about Mirage. I have not played Mirage myself, so unfortunately I cannot recommend it one way or the other. I've liked all of them, to be honest. I've liked Mirage, not Mirage. Origins was really good. So was Odyssey, and so was Valhalla. Valhalla is the one I have the least amount of experience with. But I know one of the complaints with Valhalla was that it was way too long. Or not Valhalla, Odyssey. And then Valhalla sort of fell into this very similar realm. And so people were complaining about that. Then they made Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is supposed to be more of like a very like compact, self-contained game. And so it's like it's a shorter game. That's why they also sold it for like $40 rather than the full 60, which I thought was cool. I thought that was very cool of them to do that. So yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. Shit. What the? Damn it. Oh, man. Yeah, I heard that too. That Valhalla kept going and going. Sure. All these more recent games, I think, do have cool settings, though. Egypt, Greece, Vikings, Japan. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Guys, I forgot to take my belt off, unfortunately, and it's starting to get uncomfortable. So I'm going to quickly put it to a break screen for just a second. And I'm going to take off my belt, and then we're going to come back. So, uno momento. Okay, let's get back to it. Belt is off. Finally comfortable. Let's see if we can't take these guys out. Can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one's down. Oh, it's another Ronin. My gosh. Oh, dude, don't get involved. Do not get involved. You'll just end up dying quickly.
Farewell, honorable samurai.
Damn it. Ever thought of playing AC in a hot tub? Get real comfortable? No, never thought of doing that. Not interested in doing that. Nobody wants to see me in a hot tub. Let's just start with that. I wonder if anyone's doing that. Not going to check though. I doubt there's anybody doing it. I'm sure you'll find plenty of hot tub content on Twitch because Twitch apparently has no problem with that. Because, you know, Twitch. So. Okay, that guy's dead.
This is the end.
Oh gosh. Why are there so many? There we go. Just wait your turn, Dingleberry. I'll deal with you in a second. Get back. You'll get the viewership. Just say, no, I would not. I'm not. No, I'm not the demographic that would get the type of viewership.
The fight took.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. I might have to come back with Nawe and just have her just assassinate that guy and then run off. This is starting to get ridiculous. Come back out here. Just to make sure. We shall switch to Nawe. We'll go sneaky with this. He takes quite a bit of damage. He does, yeah. Is this more difficult than other ACs? Right now, the setting that I have set is more difficult. So this is the expert combat mode. So they hit harder and they themselves take less damage. So technically, yes, it is actually quite a bit more difficult than seriously.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed. A letter. It says the Kabukimono have been using the board at the shrine to post messages.
I don't have that. That's right. She's more agile, and for whatever reason, she's actually working out a little bit better against these guys. Oh gosh, one down. One more down. Except for when I let that happen. Crying out loud. What are the difficulty settings? So the difficulty settings, my gosh, I can't speak. The difficulty settings are story, normal, and expert. So I'm right now playing on expert. And I could show the differences. Let's actually show the differences, shall we? Yes, just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Okay. Okay. So, we'll go into the game settings, options, and then if we go to gameplay, no, hybrid is fine. Difficulty tuning. So here we can change what we want, right? So we've got normal and expert. I'm on expert, and then we've got story. Story is sort of easy. Story. Yasuke is more resilient and versatile, and now I can fight against multiple enemies at the same time. Combat is easy with enemies who give more time to react and whose damage is dramatically reduced. Forgiving, Nawe is better off staying hidden, but she can fight small groups when detected. Yasuke can easily handle large encounters. Combat is forgiving. Normal, Nawe needs to stay hidden and only fight when necessary, while Yasuke is able to face an encounter as long as enemies are matched to his level. Combat is balanced. And then I'm playing on expert right now, which is enemies are stronger and deadlier. Use your highest level weapon and gear while observing and learning enemy behaviors to max. So like it's almost like Dark Soulsy, right? The way the combat is. So I'm going to switch to normal just to show you the difference here. In fact, I'm actually going to go to story just to show the difference. We're going to apply that. The game world to apply. Fine. We have to reload the game because reasons. So we shall reload the game. I don't know why I have to actually reload. Why it won't just like automatically adjust, but whatever. So this is the easy mode that we're going to be playing on right now, just to compare. We're going to walk in, we're going to piss them all off, and we're going to fight them all. Not even going to try and assassinate. As you can see, they died easy. And as you can also see, they don't do much damage. I'm just gonna let him hit me just to show. See, like, they're not doing nearly as much damage as they were before, right?
Why won't you die?
And look at how much damage I'm doing now. I'm doing a ton of damage against him.
I've no time for your foolishness.
So this is the easy mode. We'll still die to this because I just want to show you the differences here. So we'll kill that guy. So much easier.
A letter.
And then I'll let him...
The Kabukimono have been using the board at the shrine to post messages.
Look at how much longer it's taken them to actually kill me, too.
None of your tricks.
It took them like 8 swipes to finally kill me, right? So we'll do that, and then I'll switch to normal just to show sort of like what they expect for like people with a history with the games, what they're expecting the sort of skill level to be. And I appreciate that they do give a lot of like, here you can really fine tune the game to be sort of what you want it to be. So I always appreciate that. We'll go. Why? Why? I don't understand. Why won't you let me change it? Options. Yeah, at least they gave you the option, right? There we go. Difficulty tuning. I'm going to put you up to normal just to show. This is sort of like how. This is how like most people are sort of expected to play if you're familiar with the games. We'll see what sort of difference that gives us. Wait, what is she using that left hand? Is that the hidden blade? Very interesting. We're gonna do the katana here. You'll notice their levels are also higher too. See, this guy was a level like 14. As you can see, I'm still doing a fair bit more damage, but it's not as much, right? Oh, he's... Damn it. So, that was... I definitely misplayed that. So that's the reason why I died, but also they hit harder too, right? In normal. So. Now, well, I'll end up switching back to expert the way it should be. We'll go from there. So, system. So this is just the way I'm playing it, and I do like expert so far. Expert certainly makes the combat feel like you have to be very strategic with it. You definitely can't allow yourself to just sort of get hit, you know. And it does kind of make it feel very Dark Souls-y, which me coming off of Dark Souls right now. I mean, it doesn't make it Dark Souls-y, but it certainly makes it it gives it more challenge. Which me coming off Dark Souls, I still appreciate the challenge. Now, what I will do here, though, is I am definitely still going to do the stealth takedown. So I am definitely going to take down. Hello. I might even just go kill this guy just to make sure he's not going to be in my way. What? Why are they running? That's weird. Okay. Okay, so he's dead.
A letter. It says the Kabukimono have been using the board at the shrine to post messages.
Nice. Okay. Why? Why? Why is it not? Okay. Who's coming at me? Who's coming at me? It's you. One down. There we go. Goodbye to you. My buddy, let's see what you got. Oh, oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. That was good. That was very good. Ooh, and we got new weapons, we got new armor. Hell yes. Absolutely here for that, and a bunch of cash too. Very nice. So yeah, definitely killing Ronin is actually really useful because you get a bunch of cash and a bunch of stuff from them. So that's cool. That looks satisfying. It was very satisfying. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay, also, just out of curiosity, what level am I at right now? I'm level 16. What is my mastery at? I have 16 mastery points. Hells to the yes. Okay, where is the assassin? I'm gonna go make sure that everything here is maxed out. And huzzah. Okay. And then for Shinobi, shall work on this a little bit. Increase damage with abilities. The grab assassin. Oh, yes, please. That's cool. And the shallow breathing for some underwater stealthy stealth. Ascension boost. That's cool. Okay. We passive. Press B quickly after deflecting an attack. Oh, yes. That's cool. That's okay. That's very cool. Yeah, we're gonna start working on this stuff, shall we? So I'm gonna put one into here, put one into here. The Egan roll before hitting the ground. Press B before hitting the ground to reduce fall damage. Yes, please, and thank you. While using the grappling hook, now I can climb much faster. It seems to be a passive, but that's cool. The grab assassinate, and then of course we're gonna put a couple into here. Increase damage with abilities. And I can't get the last one, but that's fine. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And then maybe we can get the smoke bombs for one. Yes, please. And thank you. That'll be nice for the stealth stuff. Okay. Awesome. I have no abilities with her, currently speaking. I don't think I have anything that I can just do. Everything's just been passive, but I think focusing on the shinobi and focusing on the assassin skills rather than actually trying to level up the weapons, I'm actually okay with that. I think that's fine. Wrong one. Oh, there is new stuff here. So what did we get? Oh, new swords. New swords. Not necessarily better than what I already have, though. And she can't wear this yet, but oh, that looks cool. I like that. Better if it was green, but I do like it. Crowded shinobi robes. And then she's right now got the toolmaker's kit, which is kind of cool. What we got here? What we got here? We got that. That's fine. And Nah, it's fine. Just leave it with that. As for good old Yasuke, did he? No, we don't have anything new there. I wish I had a better katana for him. I really wish I had a better katana for him, because that is... I think that was part of my problem with him. He's just not doing enough damage with this level 11. We might end up just switching back to him, heading back to, what's it called? Heading back to the hideout, and then we'll go deal with that. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. So he dead. And we got these guys, and let's see where they go. Leave a message at the shrine. Oh, interesting. I need to go to the Nishinomiya. Yeah, Nishinomiya shrine in Western Setsu for the last 3. Ooh, I'm gonna get a bow with that one. New trinket for her, and then level 23 sword. Really? I'm not a level 23. What? Okay. Well, let's go to the world, and we shall see. I need to go here. So, and I'm already in the vicinity, so we can just call in this guy. Actually, you know what? That's what I was wanting to do. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel back to the hideout, because that seems to be the only place where I can actually talk to a blacksmith. So we're gonna fast travel as Yasuke, talk to the blacksmith, level up my sword, break down the other stuff that I don't need, and then I kind of want to get that other suit leveled up as well, because that... I feel like I went to the wrong spot. Something tells me I went to the wrong spot. I did, in fact, go to the wrong spot. That's 100% my bad. Reading a map is hard, okay? Okay. Don't give me crap for that. Are you Nawe? Were you?
Hey,
It is
did you
Nawe.
eat my miso soup? Or was it Junjiro?
Oh. That's interesting. I think that's actually kind of cool. You can come back to the hideout to actually swap characters. I'm going to say that's actually pretty impressive. Where is the dude? Look here, you.
What have you got for me?
I need you to upgrade some stuff, sir. First things first. I need... Wow, I didn't realize there was another... There's another weapon. Dude, how many weapons does he have? He's got the long katana. He's got the naginata. He has the bow and the teppo. That's actually really... And then he's got a 5th one that's not unlocked yet. That's really, really interesting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade this guy. Not to level 12. All the way up, please. And thank you. As you can see, that is quite the upgrade. So there's that. And then we're going to go to here. We're going to level both of these up all the way. As you can see, also pretty big upgrade for that. And I do appreciate that it's not like crazy expensive to actually upgrade this stuff. As for his armor, I would like this one back, please. Even though it's normal, I just think it looks better. I just think it looks so much better than the rest of his stuff. And then for the headband as well, we're gonna... Oh, I have the same headband, so I can actually dismantle this one. Get this one leveled up all the way. Okay. And then we go to here. We dismantle the extra headband. Oh, I can't because I... Whatever. Okay.
Thank
I...
you.
Okay, so then we swap out for the thing. So we swap out to this one. We swap out to this one because it just looks good. And yeah, that one's good. That's good. We are good. In fact, we can do that. Okay. I don't know what I unlocked, but okay. And then we'll just go to the hideout, and then we'll go to the shrine, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Should be a path. It's good enough. One, there's two. Where's the last one? To get, oh, hello. Oh, and there's three. Okay. We go and just unlock the shrine itself. Gonna lurk and then hit the hay. Have a good night. Enjoy the killing. Thank you, Jupiter. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the lurk, dude. I really do appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic evening. So there's the one shrine done. Here's the second, and then the third should be just behind Yasuke right now. I also kind of wish there was a way to allow for the day-night cycle to speed up so I can get back to daytime, because I kind of don't like fighting in the nighttime. It's kind of hard to see what's what and what's where. That takes you to the projects. Ooh. I don't think I... Oh, I did claim that. Okay. I'm actually very interested to claim that, but I can't get it yet, unfortunately. Your Nate Bone Naginata. I can't buy it yet. Or at all, really. I do like that you can pray at the shrines as well. And we get a knowledge point, which is nice. Okay, so that, what does that do? That takes me to the projects. This do not what I wanted, but that's okay. We can go to the world, see. I don't want it to change the season. I just wanted to let the day-night cycle go. We'll go to the system. Let's see what the inputs might be. No. Aim assist is off. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Area loot on. Yep. Attack mode. No. Yeah, that's good. Enemy locks onto the nearest enemy target when combat starts and your weapon is drawn. Move to switch. No, I like that one better. Camera follow. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. I do need that. Take off the screen shake because that's always irritating. Can I not change the buttons? Controls. There we go. There we go. There we go. Damn it. No, not what I was wanting. I just wanted to see if there's a way to speed up the... Okay, so parry, deflect, and then grappling hook with Nawe, ranged abilities, movement, world, inventory, camera control, yeah. Correct. Heal, swap, whistle, objective helpers, crouch, prone, parkour, interact. Nothing in terms of like actually moving onto like moving time frames, and that's fine. It's weird because we gotta level up. Nice. It is a little weird because they're not allowing me to be able to have time move forward, which is kind of interesting because in the previous games they had that. And not only did they have it, but it was actually kind of obnoxious because sometimes you'd have it where you'd be trying to check something out, or no. I would forget the button. And so like with Odyssey, I would do it a lot where I would forget which button was which, and I would accidentally end up triggering the day-night cycle instead of just, you know, doing what I was wanting. So, hello? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave a message here. Hopefully it won't trigger all of them at the same
There are
time.
messages from Kabukimono leaders asking Ronin to join them in Setsu. They seek to boost their strength with numbers. And they brazenly use this sacred place as their message board. But their insolence will be their undoing. All three are in Harima. I can find them and challenge them.
Harima.
Or
Damn it.
I could reply and dare them to face me together.
And we'll do it one by one.
It would be wiser to approach the Kabukimono one at a time. Their love of chaos makes them unpredictable.
Okay, so then Harima. That means I'm not going to be able to actually wrong button. Because here is Harima. Harima is level 23. I'm not there yet. I'm basically at a level where I'm almost ready to go to Omi. I would like to get to level 18 proper before I do. There's still things to do here, but I don't mind. I don't mind having to wait until we get that figured out. Meanwhile, we can go to the out to pasture thing to finish up that quest. So I'll switch to Nawe. We'll go talk to the farmer and finish that up because she was the one who started that. Really just select the mission, shouldn't I? I feel like I'm going the exact wrong way. Yep, I am. Ooh, we got some bandits here. There we go. Very nice. She doesn't have any abilities. And these guys didn't have anything on them. Oh well. I don't know why. It's first of all the somersault is rather entertaining. I enjoy it so much. It's very stupid, but I enjoy it nonetheless.
You won't be seeing any bandits for a while.
Truly? Oh, thank you. I hope it lasts. Take this. It is only right.
Thank you. Please look out for yourself and your neighbors. You're in this together.
I will. With the bandits gone, we have new hope. Thank you.
They will probably be back though. But hey, we got 2,000 gold, which is nice. So that's good. So now that is done. Very nice. I still need to deal with the Iron Hand. And I need to deal with the Kabukimono guys. I could also go and talk to Senno Rikyu. Me. Oh, that's right. He works with bandits from Wakasa. He lurks near Onyo Pass. Wakasa is like way up north, if I remember correctly. Yep. Well, in that case, I don't really know what else to do. Suppose what I could do. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start working on that one target that we have available in Yamashiro, sorry. This is the Bad Brother. Issei Saratame is at a temple in Yamashiro. He could have information on the Shinbaku. Go ahead and meet him there. He's in the Byodoin temple. He's in northern Ogura Pond. There's Ogura Pond. He's in the north there. Okay, so we'll fast travel here, and then we'll run down to the heck that is, and we'll unlock a couple things along the. Oh, you know what? We could actually unlock you. Village here. Go ahead and unlock. I'm pretty sure we've got just a ton of cash. Fast travel. Go check that out. Contracts. Wait, what's the thing that refill supplies there? So where is the north of this pond? We've already been there. I've got 4 scouts. I'm going to go ahead and use one. So we'll go ahead and dispatch the scout. What? Really? There it is. Okay. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and restock on those guys quickly. One, and there's 2. That's nice. Oh, wrong way. Nice. That should be good enough. And then we'll just run to the spot. It's rather interesting. What information? There's what? At the spot where I'm supposed to be. I don't get it. Oh, is this? Here's the temple. He's inside the temple. I'm just an idiot. Okay. That's what I'm looking for, right there. While we're here, we might as well complete the temple location here. I just need to find the 2 hidden. Ah, there's one. And where is the other? Might actually be behind him, but I'm checking these buildings first. Yeah, come on. Come on, that way. Puppy, why won't you let me pet you? There we go. The white Akita. Oh, hello,
Junjiro
boy.
will love you.
I love the fact that you can pet animals in this game. It is amazing. The best, even. Some might even say the best. Ourselves some cats as well. Oh yeah, she was a good kitty. Let me pet you. Love you. Fine, whatever. Whatever. Get the page there, and then we'll go ahead and get the pages up there, and then we will be done with this location, and then we can go do the mission. Funny how the rope had just its own little mind when it came to that. No, I want to collect. Thank you. There we go. Temple complete. That's nice.
Our lord is not well. What business do you have? They are curt, though they mean well. These are not friendly times.
Sure.
I am looking for Lord Ise Sadatame.
You have found him.
Oh, do I kill you now?
You had better come inside.
Or you're just gonna die from coughing right then and there. Oh, Yasuke's here too.
You must forgive my servants. They thought you were sent by my brother.
Your clan name. Your brother's Ise Sadoki, Mitsuhide's son-in-law.
You know him?
We've met. He's not very easy to forget.
Then you know what he has become. Though he was not always that way. We were once close. Until he did this.
I don't even know what it
Sadoki
is.
did that?
You have yourself completely.
Poisoned me.
Ah.
And when I was
Okay.
sick, he took control of our clan. Now he commands whatever Lord Mitsuhide bids. It has caused us shame and anger, as you saw.
You do not support Lord Mitsuhide?
Do you?
Mitsuhide murdered my father. I will see him dead first.
Yeah. It's understandable.
We can speak plainly with each other.
Hey, Big Hoss.
You said there has been
He put
trouble
brown
with your
sheets
brother?
over his face. Yes, he did.
Trouble
Yes, he
upon
did.
trouble.
I think it's technically
Sadoki
black
has
sheets,
joined
but
a
yeah.
group under a secret name led by Mitsuhide. Do you know it?
The Shimbakufu.
Yes. I thought I could reason with him. I sent letters persuading him to break with Mitsuhide.
If he is Shimbakufu, you cannot save him.
You may be right. But he is my brother. I had to try,
Are you liking the game?
but my messenger was attacked outside Arashiyama. And
I have mixed feelings
Sadoki's
on it.
stolen.
We have only your word. What if you are also Shimbakufu?
If you recover the letter, you will see that what I say is true.
And what of your brother then?
If he refuses my counsel, I will go with you to Yamazaki.
I'll let the
Castle
cutscene
to
finish, and then
confront him.
I'll sort of explain my thoughts on it.
It is my duty, but we will need help. I have an ally, a samurai from the castle guard, who is hiding at Kiyomizudera Temple. His name is Ujimasa.
Oh wait, this guy's voice acting is actually really good.
If you win his trust, he has knowledge that will help us.
Thank you. Understand that when we go to your brother, it will not be to reason with him.
I still hope it will not come to that.
Play with the Naue for now. Okay. So we have ourselves the Bad Brother quest done. How I'm liking the game. I'm liking it a fair amount. I think the mechanics are really good. I think the oh, it's that guy. I'm so glad I got to kill that guy. Anyway, the combat is great. The stealth is great. The weapons are really cool. I do like the different styles of play between. Sorry, I've got allergies as well, so my eyes are just itching like crazy. I like the differences of the styles of play between Naue, the shinobi, and Yasuke, the samurai. I like the sumi-e little side activities of the painting. I like the little teasing of the different bits of culture and things like that. I like, there's a lot to like. So far, my biggest complaints are the story. The story has like, it seems almost bipolar in sort of like how it goes, because like in one instance you'll have some pretty decent writing, and in the next instance you'll have pretty horrible writing in terms of like random plot holes, characters suddenly going from liking you to completely disliking you for no reason whatsoever, just that not quite constant, but the flipping when it comes to like the quality of writing like that is very irritating. And then the voice acting as well. You have very like a wide range of quality of voice acting. The voice actress for Naue, who's also like the face model for Naue, she's very mediocre at best as a voice actress. Yasuke, on the other hand, is actually quite good. The guy who we were just speaking to, the brother of this guy, actually, this guy's name is right here. Ise Sadoke. No, not Sadoke. It was the other guy, his brother. But his was actually quite good, whereas this guy's voice acting was meh. So like it's such a weird hodgepodge in terms of the story and in terms of that. If you don't care about the story, you will really like the game. If the story matters to you, you will probably be a little irritated with it. So that is sort of my biggest gripes about the game. But in terms of like the actual combat itself, I think the combat is great. I think the mechanics are great. I like the setting. I like the culture. I like everything else about it. It's just yeah. So I've got issues with the story. I've got issues with the voice acting and the character designs. Right? I don't know why. Like Yaya, for whatever reason, they decided to make Yaya some sort of warrior monk instead of actually making her like. They could have done something really cool as like setting her up as like a priestess, and then you could have used like the one, not Kikyo, but the other no, Kikyo, it is Kikyo, from Inuyasha as sort of like the archetype there, where you make her like an archer or something like that, and so she's more like a ranged companion, and like that could have been really cool. But instead, no, they have to try and make her a warrior monk, which generally women weren't back in the day, because Ubisoft just decides to push, dumb politics like that. So, just is what it is. So, and like the one mission I had with her actually was another one of these missions where it's like it's poorly written. So yeah. Yeah, I definitely noticed the voice acting was bad and story, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the story, like I said, the story is just weird because the story has its like ups and downs. Like so far, like the intro of the story of where like Naue's actually like out to get vengeance for her dad. Like that's actually relatively well written by comparison. And some of the stuff that I've done so far with Nobunaga. Sorry, man. I don't know if just I got an eyelash in my eye, or if it's just my allergies are freaking out right now, but yeah, it's the intro was decent. The stuff with Nobunaga was decent, but then so far the side characters and the side quests are meh. I'll be interested to see how the rest of the main story goes. Yeah, like I say, it's weird. It's so hit or miss. If I were to give it a score right now, it's like a 7 out of 10. And from everything that I've read and heard, the story actually drops off after the intro, which we are just after the intro right now. So I'm hearing the story is going to get worse, and so yeah, the issue, as it will, is that my score for it will definitely go down because the story is kind of important to me. I've really enjoyed the story for the Assassin's Creed game, so to see them make such a big blunder story-wise is frustrating, to say the least. Also, one thing I do really like, okay, and I think I'm actually going to switch to here because I do want to see the difference in the voice acting here. I'm going to switch here. No, not Ubisoft Connect. Go away. There we go. With the audio, there's a certain thing that you can actually set up. It's called immersive mode, where what they do is they actually change the language to, instead of being English, they do everything's in either Japanese or Portuguese. So if you're dealing with a Japanese character, they're speaking in Japanese. If you're dealing with a Portuguese character, you're speaking to them in Portuguese. I think that's really cool. I think that's really interesting, and I like it. That's very cool. The other thing they added is this thing called let's see if I have it in here. I wonder where that setting is. I want to say it's here. It is not. Yeah, game's gone a bit woke for what I saw, but I know you don't want to. Oh, dude, I don't mind talking about it at all. I know people want to hear it. Some people really want to hear about the wokeness. Some people don't want to hear about the wokeness. So like, I don't know where you stand on it. I don't like the fact that they added a whole bunch of wokeness. Now, to be fair, Ubisoft has been doing this for a long time, so I'm not surprised they did it. Like the very choice of Yasuke as the playable character, right? As one of the two playable characters, smacks of DEI. It's clearly a DEI option. Now, so far, he's actually pretty well written. I will absolutely give them that. But the fact that they made him the main playable character, which in none of the previous Assassin's Creed games have you ever played a historical character in any way, shape, and form. Now, regardless of where you stand on whether or not Yasuke was a samurai or not, doesn't really matter, in my opinion. He's a historical character, and they've never made you play as an historical character. Now, granted, he has very little history actually legitimately written about him. Whether or not he's a samurai is completely debatable. But why the hell would you play as a real person rather than playing as a fully created character? Now, some people will come back and say, oh, well, you have Nawe. She's a completely created character. True. But in the other game where they had two protagonists, you had Jacob and Evie Fry in Syndicate, two unique characters. So that is my major gripe. And I'm not saying that Yasuke can't be in the game. He absolutely should be in the game. But he should have been more of like, either he is a Templar and he's actually a relatively high-ranking Templar, or he could have actually been an assassin trying to like either come in and check or warn the local assassins, because clearly there are some assassins here, right? Because she's got a hidden blade. So I would love to have seen that, where like he's more of like, oh, he's actually an assassin or he's a Templar, and then you sort of use him in a very creative way that way. Because so little is written about him, you could actually use him in a way just like what they've done with other historical characters, of like sort of interjecting them into the story in one way or another. But instead they decide, no, he's just going to be a playable character, clearly because they were trying to push Black Samurai. So that's just my opinion on it. I stand on the side of no wokeness in my last escapes from reality. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think excuse me, I think the issue is also that they love beating you over the head with it, you know? They love beating you over the head with it. And it comes off as irritating lecturing, and it ultimately serves to hurt the story writing, because generally speaking, it just means that they're gonna focus less on actually good quality story writing. Instead, they're just gonna do, well, the female character's gonna be a badass girl boss because she needs to be badass girl boss simply because she's a lady, and oh, the black character, oh, we need to try and input the sort of typical modern day politics that we are seeing in modern day into the story. And so it is just, you're focusing more on the message, you're focusing less on the actual good quality writing. It's an issue. Like, for instance, I wouldn't care about DEI if you wrote the story really well. So like, for instance, Final Fantasy VII, people love Final Fantasy VII, right? But if you weren't paying attention, you might not realize this, or maybe you would, maybe you do, but it's essentially an eco environment, save the world, global warming bad type of story. But you don't care because the story is so well written. You don't actually care about whatever potential lecturing is going on because you don't notice the lecturing. It's just, it's well written. So like, people wouldn't care about wokeness or DEI in any of this stuff if you just make it good. Just make it good writing and nobody would care. But people don't want to do that. So it just is what it is. Where is this canon mode? Because I was trying to show you, because there's this cool thing that I really like. They've added a canon mode, because I don't like the idea of playing it as an RPG. I like the idea of playing it as an action-adventure game where they have a specific story to tell. And they added in this game a canon mode where it takes away all the choices in terms of like how you can approach people. It's just like, it's what they want as the canon for the story. So, yeah. Hey, Sugar Kex, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the stream. What you been up to, man? Feels like it's been a while. Gosh, where is this option? Is it under audio? Maybe? No, it wouldn't be under audio. Makes sense for it to be under audio. I'm gonna switch to that. And then focus mix. Amplify important gameplay sounds. Where is this mode? Yeah, we're gonna apply that. Thank you. I've been wanting to play this game, but didn't get to it yet. You liking it? So just as I was explaining to Big Haas, I do like it. I think mechanically speaking, is probably one of the best Assassin's Creed games out there. And I've had very few like bugs. I've had no crashes. The combat mechanics are great. The stealth mechanics are great. And I'm also playing on expert for both combat and stealth. But the biggest drawbacks are right now the story. The issue is the voice acting is like such a wide range of quality. You've got some very mediocre voice actors, but you also have some good voice actors. You also have some very, and I'm just talking just about the English stuff. We'll be getting into like the Japanese version because we're going to be doing the immersive mode now. And then of course the story writing itself is very sort of like bipolar in terms of like how good it is versus how mediocre it is. So yeah, if you're going to play for the story, you might be disappointed. If you're playing for the mechanics, you'll probably enjoy it. It's, like I said, it's probably some of the best I've seen in an Assassin's Creed game. So there's that. And like I said, what is the option to change? Maybe they just don't have it? That's weird. That's super weird. Dialogue options. I don't have dialogue options on because I'm playing canon mode, which takes away the whole. It takes away the whole dialogue options in general instead to tell a specific story, which I like. So I'll probably play in Japanese because I'm trying to learn anyway. There you go. I'm a story player. I love the narrative. Well, then you might be disappointed. So I'm sorry to say, because like I say, there's some bad writing. And obviously there's some political stuff as well, so it's irritating. Oh, but just to show you, there's the difficulty tuning as well. You've got expert and expert for stealth. Expert for stealth is actually really cool because, dude, they check on roofs. They do not like for the normal Assassin's Creed games, they never used to check on the roofs, right? Unless they're on a roof with you. They never used to check the roofs. On expert mode, they absolutely check the roofs. You cannot get away just because you're sort of higher. If they can sort of look up and you're in the sort of cone of vision, they're going to notice you. So I think that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna get really frustrated. Not part of the third party. It's not part of that. It's not part of that. I don't think it would be part of this. Hear about screen errors. Yep. Subtitles on. Good. Sweet. Yep. Because I thought I could change it as well. I thought I could change it in terms of whether or not. So far, I don't see an option in here to change it. It's like once I said it, and that's it. That's really weird. That is really weird. Okay. Yeah, dude, the stealth is a lot more. There's a lot more in terms of what you're gonna have to deal with difficulty wise. So, and you might see that a little bit at this point. Okay, the missing missive. Ise Saratame lost a letter from his brother. He wants it recovered before it falls into the wrong hands. We need to find the messenger. He's in Yamashiro, southeast of Arashiyama. And he's on a bridge. There's Arashiyama. There's Arashiyama. And he's on a bridge, so I'm guessing he's right. Yeah. And just to make it easier for me to get back, we'll go fast travel. Yes, you're committed now, right? Yeah. I've been playing on expert the whole time. Beyond sort of, and it's gonna do the season change. They've added also this thing of like seasonal changes between everything. So like I'm in fall. We're now like sort of moving into late fall now, and so I'm curious to see like how, or even if, because I don't know if there really has been a lot of changes in terms of like how it looks, but I know like in winter you're gonna get a lot more. You're gonna get actual snow. In spring you're gonna start to see the leaves bud and all that stuff. Yeah, season has changed, alerts, locations, blah blah blah. They've all been reset, things like that. New quest, Eyes on the Future. Where's Eyes on the Future? What? There it is. Ah, Junjiro wants to chit chat. An anxious Junjiro needs help at, what? Makino Odera. Where the hell is that? That's not at the hideout. What are you doing? Child. So I think that's interesting. Certainly gives an idea of like, you have the passage of time. And so, you can more easily see, oh, look, time is changing. You've got actual progression in the timeline with the seasons and whatnot. They've also done it as a means to allow for things to reset, which I think is interesting. Now, and they do seem to do like it happens twice. You get technically 2 season changes per official season. So like you'll get 2 seasonal changes for fall, 2 seasonal changes for winter, spring, whatever. Oh, you went back to that. I see. Going the wrong way. But yeah, so yeah, it's kind of cool, and I like it. And there's clearly a visual difference between, and it does actually kind of look like there's less leaves on the trees. That's kind of cool. Now that we're in late fall. So far, the only season I haven't seen yet is winter. I've been through spring, summer, and fall. I'm very curious to see what winter brings us. Have you played any of the other Assassin's Creed games? Out of curiosity. I think you have, but I don't know for sure. This guy I gotta talk to.
鬼だった。
Dude, that sounds good. That sounds so good. Okay.
どなたで？
定め殿に文を取り戻す。
Oh, that's so much better.
ああ、
Okay.
何に奪われたかご存知ないようで。定め様は信じてくださらなんだが、悪いことは言わん。いいが、相手は鬼なのだ。
前から見たいと思っておった。どこにおる？
The Onis are
なん
demon.
と、鬼に見つかったら一大事だというに。見たいなら竹林の方だ。寺の裏の道を行くといいが、奴は素早いぞ。
The voice acting is so much better. Already it's so much better. Holy crap. That's man, that's insane. Yeah, like all of them. Origins is my fave. Dude, I love Origins. Origins was really good. Yeah. Damn, I really got to practice my Duolingo if I'm going to keep up, right? I know, it's very fast. I mean, this could be a great way, though, for me to learn Japanese. I know a viewer from YouTube has talked about it, where he's from Colombia, and obviously they speak Spanish there. But he was trying to learn English, and his English teacher was teaching him about, or not teaching him, basically said, as homework, go play a video game in English, and in English only. He did that, and they did that for a bunch of games, and he said, like, by the time he was done, he was basically fluent in English. It was amazing. So I feel like it's not a bad idea to try. Oh, Sorry. Wakata. Very well. Wakata. Yeah. Yeah, Japanese as a language, I think, is really cool. I like the culture. So, like, learning Japanese would actually be very cool. And my neighbor, actually, across the street is actually Japanese, too, so it's fun. Is it the same goods in the port quarter? Oh, I...
そのようなガラクタは海にでも捨てるんじゃな。口には気をつけろ。この刀は飾りではないんだぞ。お前は嘘つきの上盗っ人じゃ。おっとまた客か。このご老人は今金を払うところだ。
They are speaking, that is so interesting. You're gonna die, but, very cute. Ow. Ah, there's the Portuguese. This is actually the first time I've actually faced off against the Portuguese. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, you dingus. Oh, come on. That's my bad. So far, it's fun, and they recently redid Duolingo. Oh, that's cool. For it, so it's a lot better. Pretty easy to get into. Okay, that's cool. I've never used Duolingo, so I'm not even sure how the app works. Portuguese wannabe colonizer scum. Did you watch the TV show Shogun? No, I did not. I've been told it's very good, so I do need to go check it out. From what I understand, though, Shogun, it takes place later than this game. So this game takes place in, like, the 1580s. At this point, the only foreigners in Japan were the Portuguese. Okay, they were the only ones here at this time. At some point, like within like 40 or 50 years from now, the landscape will change. What the hell is that? The landscape will change, and the Portuguese lose favor, and the Dutch end up coming in and sort of taking place as sort of like the foreign traders and whatnot. So, oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Okay. I don't know you could find these out in the world. Okay. Yeah, it was sick. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard lots of good things about it. I've been, not that I've been meaning to watch it, but my buddy Jupiter and a couple of other people have mentioned it, and so like at this point I kind of do need to watch it. Oh shit. Ah. Well placed smoke bomb, and suddenly everyone's dead. Love it. There's some Portuguese characters on the show. Yeah, that's what reminded me. I see. Yeah, it's a beautiful show. The lighting, costuming are very well done. Nice. Yeah, nice smoke. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
問題だらけのこの地で良き行いをしてくれたな。礼をするべきであろう。
ここのことについて教えてほしい。
The Japanese voice actor is so much better. It's actually night and day. It's kind of crazy. Okay, is that a hidden trail? Okay. Where's my horse? Did the horse run away? Nice. We've got a forest here. Where? Okay, I gotta go into the grove and take the right path. Ah, there you are. Also, they really worked hard to add in, or clearly they worked hard to add in the weather effects, because I don't remember there being weather effects in the previous games. I might be wrong on that. Certainly not to this extent where you see like the bamboo trees just like waving in the wind, you know, having the vegetation actually be reactive to the storm. It's very cool. This is cool. There are these little shrines all over the place, and you can pray to them, and then you get like a buff as well. Yeah, really liking the weather. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a lot to like about the game. Just the story is sort of my biggest problem, and the English voice acting. If you're playing this in English, you will be disappointed. Play it in the immersive mode. That's the best. Do I just kill him? Do I we're gonna try and talk.
わしは鬼じゃ。
It is I, the Oni.
聞いておるじゃろう。この辺りでは用心するんじゃな。
盗っ人にしか見えんがな。
そっちこそ下手な強がりはよせ。見くびっておると痛い目に遭うぞ。
お前が盗んだ文を返してもらおう。
おお、ひっぱたいてでも取り返してみろ。そう来るか。
え
ならば相手
今のはかなり効いたぞ。
やるな。だが俺にはかなわん。
Come on. Hey, McGregor Art, how you doing, buddy? I'll watch you on Rumble. Thank you, McGregor. I appreciate that. How's your night going? By the way, just a reminder, if you guys are not aware, we are coming to you live from YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. My only problem is that it's kind of hard to focus on combat and read the subtitles at the same time. Oh, that was good. There we go. I'm doing good. Nice. I'm very glad to hear it. Hey, the storm's gone.
手荒な真似をさせようって。
こんなに楽しいのはここへ来て初めてだ。
It's the most fun I've had since. Wow, okay.
さあ、文を出せ。
いい勝負だったな。
Right, it's yours. I can't read anyway. Nice. Okay. Here, I don't want to miss out on the thing, but hold on. Really like the weather. They really said the ancestors will help you kill. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, right. Why he flirting, bro? Do we like him, or is he just fucking with us? He might be. Who knows? Also, what?
Hello there.
Magus 62M rating with a party of 6. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap baskets. Black Hat Destroyer. And of course, Magus. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. For those of you who are watching, my name is Green Leader, and we're right now playing some Assassin's Creed Shadows. I like the game. Mechanically speaking, I think it's fantastic. Story-wise, it's a bit bipolar because you have some really...
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a chicken in and make her name it gay!
Which they did kind of do in this game. But the writing is bizarrely polar because you could have some really good sections of the game and then you have some really crappy sections of the game in terms of the story-wise. So there's that. But I'm liking the game. I think it's good. And I just, you know, the just have to kind of ignore the story a bit, but yeah. Oh, man. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. And if anybody watching the stream is not familiar with Magus, please go check him out. He's a great streamer and a good friend of the channel. You guys should definitely go check him out if you guys are not already. There is the link there in the chat. Hope you're having a good night. I am having a good night. Also, I just switched over the game voiceovers. I changed it from the English to the immersive mode, so it's Japanese and Portuguese, and the voice acting is night and day. The Japanese voice actors are all fantastic, like way better than anything. Well, okay, so it's the worst Japanese voice actors are so far, and to be fair, I've only been playing for like the last like 15, 20 minutes or so with it. so far, the worst Japanese voice actors are about on par with the best English voice actors. It's kind of ridiculous. So, yeah. I'm having a good night, and I've been leveling up my characters a bit so I can continue on with like the main story a bit, and we're starting to do that a little bit now. And yeah, the night was good. How was your stream? How was Cyberpunk? How's that going tonight? I had an art stream. This is from McGregor Art on Rumble. Drew Gargora as tribute to her unfortunately graduating. Okay, she sits on my head. I posted a screenshot in Magus' Discord. Nice, I'll go check that out. Speaking of liking the game and ignoring the story, I hope MechWarrior 5 Clans has good gameplay and story. I have no idea. I would like to check it out. It's out. It's there. I just haven't bought it yet because I'm cheap. I'm a cheap bastard, unfortunately. But I do need to buy it. And there's so many games I'd like to play after this, dude. Seriously. So there's too many. Stream went well. I'm very glad to hear. Streamer bought through an issue where Twitch disconnected, so I wasn't getting chat from Twitch for some reason. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I bought it yesterday. Ooh, nice. So then maybe you can let me know what you think of it. So have you played MechWarrior 5 proper? If so, I would love to hear. A, did you like MechWarrior 5? I assume you did, considering that you're getting clans. B, but I'd love to get, once you play it, I'd love to get your opinion on clans. How does it compare between the two? Mechs, Mecha, Xenoblade, Transformers, inject that shit into my veins. Sure, absolutely, absolutely. Aboard this place, I was hoping for more nobles, maybe even Issa idiots. Oh, is he out to... Oh, is this another companion? Okay.
昔いい仲になった今日の女子が貞興に仕えておってな。器量も良かった。その娘をチリアクタのように扱った貞興は許せんのだ。あ、言うとくが、俺らの仲は終わっとるから安心しろ。
覚えておこ
う。じゃあ、俺は近くの村を通るって話の金持ち商人を探しに。
Okay. So he's literally out to essentially get in the way of the Issa clan just because they treated a girl he was kind of interested in like dirt. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I wonder if it's in Portuguese. I think it is kind of because like what's funny is that like I think if I'd heard that in the English, I would have been like, ew, that sucks. With that, like hearing that in the Japanese, that it's kind of endearing, like having that as the sort of reasoning behind it. So I think that is rather funny. I wonder how I would have felt about that if I'd listened to that in the English voice acting there. But the Japanese is just so much better. It's so much better. Boo, I'm so ancient. I remember original MechWarrior, so fun. Dude, I never played the original. I want to say 2. Maybe I did play the original, actually. Hold on. When was... Now you're going to make me look this up. Damn it. Make me look this up. The original MechWarrior was in 89, so definitely not the one that I played. The one that I played was either MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries or MechWarrior 3, so either 96 or 99. Probably, I'm guessing 99 because I was playing at a buddy's house. He was the one who had the computer that could handle games, and so I played a couple of games over there at his house, like Command and Conquer, Red Alert, Age of Empires 2. One of the Tom Clancy games, and then MechWarrior, and I'm pretty sure it was 3. And dude, I mean, those were like amazing PC games that I never unfortunately owned because I never really had a PC that could properly handle it. I think he's right. Like, might as well stick up for the girl while he's unemployed. Sure. But it also just feels just so much like a Japanese sort of like anime trope. And I think it just makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. It's just, well, I mean, not giggle, but you get my point. It just makes me laugh because it just is something I would expect to see in an anime. Age of Empires 2 goes hard. Age of Mythology also goes. Yes, I've heard that a lot. I never got to play Age of Mythology, but like it was sort of in that same vein, right? A lot of people love it, and it has a lot of just classic RTS, right? So why? I don't. Why are you kneeling?
まさか生きて戻るとは。で、フミは
取り戻したが不調がよくわからん。読めるか？
いささかなら。では拝見。
And the voice acting is so much better. Is it code or is it just in Portuguese?
無用。
聞こえるように読んでくれねば意味がなかろう。
おう。すまぬ。
すまね。
これ以上の議論は無用な。
Arguments are empty.
勝利は我が手に。
You have already won.
兄上の助けなどいらぬ。フミはこれで最後。貞興。
Interesting.
貞為殿の言われていた通りだ。海を主に届けるがいい。お読みになりたいはずだ。
I'll let this and then I'll respond to McGregor art. Meet Genojo. I have Mercenaries. Haven't played all the way through. I was too blowing shit up. Oh, too busy blowing shit up in my big stompy robot. Yes. I'm kind of the same way. I've been playing through. Well, okay, so I really like Mercenaries a lot, but with the DLCs, they like to just grab you and just throw you straight into like, oh, here's a DLC campaign, so now you got to play through like the Kestrel Lancers or this, that, or the other. So like, there's a bunch of DLCs that crop up while you're playing, and it's just like you have 6 months until you need to go on this mission. So make sure you got everything in order. So. I keep like forfeiting actually like continuing on with the main story just to like A, explore, and then B, like continue on with the DLC. So, but it's, dude, I love the game, and yeah, the story isn't like, it's not very the story just seems to be like a mode to like drive the gameplay, not the other way around. So yeah, it's not as important. But it is very enjoyable. Absolutely. Finally seeing the Mad Cat, huge nostalgia trip. Yeah. 6 months to prep is like IRL quest. I know. Well, it's 6 months in game, right? Because like the game is constantly moving by weeks or by days, and like you can very quickly go from like, you know, between missions, you can. Within 5 missions, it's like 6 months later type of thing. So, yeah. I don't necessarily want to do that per se, but I do want to see. Wait for Sueki to arrive. Sadatame's friend Ujimasa can help infiltrate Yamazaki Castle. He's in hiding at Yomizu Dera Temple. Where is that? Not there. Not there. Not there. It's the castle. The hell is this temple? Yeah. I'm gonna have to explore stuff because I am missing out on things, so. Fortunately, I don't know exactly where to go. He's in the southwestern hills of Meeting. Here we go. Southwest hills of Meeting, so it could be there or it could be there. Testy test. How's it going, Steve? I mean, yeah. No, I did say Steve Cheese Eater. Dude, how many different... Sorry. Dude, how many of your names do you have, sir? Okay, I was thrown by your chat going from top down. I am infinite. Yes, clearly. Yeah. So the chat is like top down now. I've kind of gotten used to it being that way in for my stream, even though like I'm still reading it like from bottom to top. But I think it actually shows better on stream when it's top to bottom. I don't know why. I don't know if that's accurate, but it is what it is. Does Rumble have lurk commands? No, I don't have any commands at all for Rumble. The integration for Rumble is very minimal right now. I think they do have bots for Rumble, but I don't... I have not been able to find anything that sort of explains or recommends anything in terms of the bots, so unfortunately I don't have anything set up there. My night started off BS. I bought Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on Amazon. What I received was not the Switch game, it was an effing espresso. What? An espresso intenso Amazon fresh thing. What the hell, man? Yeah, I think that's something that you're gonna have to like send back and be like, that's not the product I ordered. Ooh, also there's a Sumi right here. Hold on. Horse, slow down. Hey, whatever works for you, I know, right? Oh, so that's Rumble chat you're responding. Yes, yeah. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing anything. Yeah, it's unfortunately Rumble. So okay. So I'm not using Rumble's integration with Restream. And for a number of reasons. Number one is that the Rumble integration with Restream does not actually... It doesn't give you the best quality in terms of the latency. You get a massively larger latency than what you do if you set it up. If you set it up manually yourself. If you set it up manually yourself, you can get the best sort of latency and not have to deal with anything like that. I called Amazon, so effing fast my head spun. Supposedly they sent me the actual game. Okay, well that's good. That is good. Restream needs to fix that. I think Rumble needs to fix that is the issue. I think Restream is just using the... Good to hear you got people on Rumble too. True, it is McGregor art, because McGregor is on Rumble as well, so he's watching there, But yeah, Restream, I think, is working with Rumble, and I think it's more on the Rumble side than it is on the Restream side. I don't know what Rumble has in terms of their integration with chat, or what in terms of they have with, what sort of setup they have. And so I think, and I know Restream is working with Rumble, because I know that in like the last 3 months, there have already been major improvements in terms of Restream's integration with Rumble. Actually, Restream didn't even have an integration with Rumble until like 3 months ago. So yeah. I was having issues with Restream not being able to issue commands, like being able to raid out. Sure. Yeah. I think you can technically do it on the Twitch side. You just have to, switch your chat to, because you can switch chat to Restream, which I think it'll show everywhere. It'll show up in all the chats. Gosh, I can't type. Everywhere. So that'll show up in YouTube and in Twitch. Although it doesn't seem to be showing up on the stream, but like, look, it shows there, and it shows on YouTube, even though it doesn't show up in the chat. Now I can switch to Twitch specifically, and then I can start doing like different commands. Like that. And that one shows up just in the Twitch side, and it shows up in my chat, and then we can switch to YouTube and be like, testing. Now that'll show up in YouTube only, and it shows up in the stream chat as well. I mean, worst case, I can pull open a browser tab and punch in there for from stream. Yeah, just another tab. Dude, how many tabs? So like, I have 4 tabs open myself, and I've got one for each of my streams right now. So I've got one for YouTube, so I can actually make sure that everything's looking good there. I got one for Twitch. In case, like, for instance, somebody being rated It's kind of hard to tell from there, but if I go to the Twitch tab, I can easily see, oh, Magus rated me. And then one for Rumble, because Rumble, right? Also, McGregor Art says, hello, Twitch friends. You've seen my avatar, right, Gio? I have, but it's kind of hard for me to see. In fact, I thought I was following you. I might be wrong on that. Hold on. Let me catch you up with the. Oh, there we go. There's the ... User. I don't want to mute the user in. I want to. How do I? Oh. Okay. 4 tabs, lol. I have 7 windows with various tabs. What is wrong with you, sir? You're just using up all your memory. No wonder you've got problems with your PC, sir. Ridiculous. There you go. McGregor Art. Oh, what is that? Okay. I have not actually seen that avatar. Okay. I've seen it sort of in a small scale, but I couldn't actually make out what it is. I have no memory problems. I have 128 gigabytes. That's impressive. That is impressive. I think I've got 16. It might be 32. I don't remember. It has been a while. Southern Hills of Meeting. Just go ahead and put down a little. I think it could be there. I will tell you this. It actually is wonderful to hear the Japanese voice acting because it's so much better. It's so much better. It's just disgusting. So. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cancel the auto follow because she's just not going at full speed. Out the way! Out the way! Excuse me. Rumble's gonna emulate YouTube more over Twitch. Then why? Then they need to make a community tab. That way you can post my art stream images, right? Right. Sorry, that way, yeah, you can post your art stream images. Yeah. No, I agree. There's a lot of things that they still need to implement, but remember, they're teeny. They're an indie. They're literally an indie company, right? They're not. Remember, YouTube has the backing of Google, along with the money and the company size of Google. Rumble is a small indie company, essentially. So I totally understand that they don't have everything figured out. I totally understand that they are still working on features and working on, trying to get everything up together properly. So I get that they're a couple steps behind. And I think they've actually done a really good job considering everything that they've done. Everything that they have done so far has been really good. They still have room for improvement. Absolutely, 100%. They don't have everything that they should have yet. Totally get it. But at the same time, you have to understand it's a small, very small company. And they're right now competing with YouTube. They're legitimately competing with YouTube, in my opinion. And that in and of itself is impressive. Yeah, like you say, it's a David and Goliath thing. I know. That's why I'm here. Exactly. And I just wanted to set up a means to, yes, that is it. Just set up a means to ensure that in case anything ever happens on Twitch, I have a backup. I have a place where I can go so that if I want to keep streaming, I can keep streaming wherever and whenever the hell I want. You know what I mean? Because nothing's more annoying than you know, you get your community set up and then Twitch for whatever reason doesn't like something that you said or something that's been done, or even something that's been done like off stream, and suddenly, oh no, now you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? So rather have a backup and not need it than need a backup and not have it. Rather have a backup and not need it than yeah, Twitch is abusing the VTubers. Oh yeah. Twitch has a bunch of problems. And some of those problems are largely that they don't even enforce the same rules between everybody. And they don't allow for, well, not that they don't allow, but, you know, there's a lot of issues where some people will do something and then they'll get permaban. Well, other people will just get like a 24-hour ban or even just a couple-hour ban sometimes, you know, depending. So there's a lot of nonsense that goes on in Twitch, and it's just kind of disappointing. Okay, guys, we are in fact going to end it here. It is after midnight, and I do... Nope, total double and triple standards. No, exactly. And that's the problem for me, is that they do have double standards. And I think partly because of that, I think they are potentially opening themselves up to lawsuit. So there's that as well. Which I think could eventually bite them in the ass and bite a whole bunch of people in the ass who have nothing to do with the issue, you know? So, and that's why I say, like, it's better to have a backup setup than to not have one. It's 2 a.m. here, I know. I'm in the Lord's time zone, sir. So I'm in mountain time. So this is the right time. So it is midnight, and I do need to call it there. I need to head to bed, and but yeah, I'm enjoying the game, and my complaints about the VA are certainly removed, considering that we have an immersive mode which deals with purely in the Japanese, and then they have some Portuguese thrown in because you got people who are speaking in Portuguese. So yeah. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. I don't know why I lost a bunch of frames. That was weird. I just did my stream die and come back? I think my stream died. That was weird. Yeah, my stream died. That is really weird. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell happened, but Twitch went down. It looks like YouTube was able to survive it. See how that goes. And it looks like Rumble was able to survive it. So there's that. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Well, it's about time for me to end anyway, so. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, McGregor Art. Appreciate you hanging out on the Rumble side. And for everybody that has been here in the chat, I really do appreciate all of you. Hey, the rain cleared up. That's nice. Let us switch over to the chatting screen. I know you guys will have to see this, but, you know, it is what it is. Rumble's still here. Yes, indeed. So, that's good. So big thanks to everybody that has been here in the chat. Let's go ahead and just check out on the Twitch side first. Jupiter X119. We had Big House JT, Sugar Kex, McGregor Art, Black Hat Destroyer, Maga62M. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And a big thank you to all of the lurkers in the chat as well. Also, a big thank you to Magus62M for the raid. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really do appreciate it, man. On the Rumble side, obviously a big thank you to McGregor Art for keeping us company here on Rumble. And of course, a big thank you to all of the lurkers who have come in and filtered in and out throughout the night. So thank you guys so much. And on the YouTube side, same thing. Big thanks to all the lurkers that have filtered in and out. And a big thank you to Maga62M Plays and Steve Cheeseburger, aka Maga62M, for testing out the YouTube chats and whatnot. So thank you guys for that. I really do appreciate it. we are going to go ahead and just call it here for the night. But we've done a lot of good work in terms of leveling up. We've been able to kill most of the Ronin who were a part of the, was it Kabukimono? Let me just double check here on the names. Pretty sure, yeah, the Kabukimono. Yep. So we killed 5 of the 8. There's still 3 more, but they're all in Harima, which is it's a level 23 area. I'm right now level 17. Yeah, level 17. So not exactly prudent right now to go there, but at least we were able to get myself leveled up, and then we got started with this next target mission that I'm working on. That is in the Kyoto region, which is within my level, so that's awesome. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Assassin's Creed Shadows, and thankfully with the Japanese voice acting, that has made it so much better. And so I will be probably looking forward to it even more. So, and then Friday I'll be on Magus' stream for some Baldur's Gate, and then on Sunday, we'll be playing. Yeah, I'm just gonna announce it now. We'll be playing Dark and Darker. I was like, do I want to do Dark and Darker? Maybe Marvel Rivals. I don't know. But I think Sunday we'll be playing some Dark and Darker. I was playing some last night with Raw Dog, and it's actually it's super fun to get back into it again. And it's basically like a D&D version of Escape from Tarkov, which is really interesting. And I've been having fun with it. So we'll be playing that on Sunday night. So that is the plan for the rest of the week, and I will hopefully see you guys then. If you guys are watching on the Twitch side, we will raid out. It looks like some people did try and stick around. Maybe not. Well, I actually don't even know if the lurkers will be brought over, because I know they've done some very stupid things with the way lurkers are treated with the raids on Twitch. And I know Twitch is right now only showing 3 viewers, despite the fact that I know that there's 4 people who are in fact sort of lurking in the background right now because of the fact that my stream died. So there's that nonsense. At least it died on Twitch for whatever reason. Did not die with YouTube and Rumble, which is weird. Anyway. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. We'll raid out, though, and we'll see what happens. Let me quickly go ahead and see who's live. Probably be the best thing to do for now. So we got Major Big Buds. We got Savannah Lowe. Oh, Deglamon's live. I have not raided Deglamon in a while. Go ahead and raid Deglamon. He's right now just chatting. So we'll see what he's up to. And he's watching videos and trying to see exactly. Oh, he's watching stuff about World War II from the looks of it. So could be interesting. So you guys should definitely go check him out. He's an awesome streamer and a friend of the channel. So we'll go ahead and raid him. Also, should probably actually. Oh gosh, didn't do that. So we'll turn the MechWarrior 5 soundtrack on. Sorry, I kind of suck at ending the stream. I always take forever. My apologies, guys, but it just is what it is. There we go. Okay. Raid. Deglamon. Let down just a little bit. And we'll do that. And be sure to spam the raid message once we get in there. There we go. And I hopefully you guys will all have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So until then, this is Green Leader signing out.